Also, I have music on right now. We'll test it. Okay.
Just let music on.
Yeah. Just give me 1 sec, guys.
Oh, Borderlands 2 all name
think
item
it's- I
hunt
think
is
it's
now
good.
live.
Can
I think
you,
it's high time we get something new.
Can you check that video for me and tell me if it's mid? I think it's good. Boys and girls, we're back.
Wait, hold on, testing. I'm gonna test my test.
Can I hear you? Or does it pick you up? Let me know.
I think we're chilling.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. No problems. First time back. That's when you know it's blessed. Just so you know, I'm playing pre-sequel though, so probably be playing this for a bit, and then I'm gonna have to go to fucking Borderlands to actually get a new item.
Yeah, we literally just started on her.
Yeah, we just started. Never like consider the first 2 minutes of the stream actually started. If I knew how to do like a black and white, I would. Just to like, because it's just setup. Nothing's actually happening. But we're back.
Touched on 2 turtle shields, so that's a good start.
I think it's high time we get something new. Base. Okay, let me get the...
Mina's also here.
Did I literally just search you guys on YouTube randomly? Yes. Yes, you did, Hunter. Also, I accidentally bought this shield. Just want to make sure it wasn't a new one. We have 5 viewers right now. You fucking joking? Holy shit.
Bro, Diablo 4 TO3 is pretty fun. Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, Hunter, we were just talking about Diablo 4. We were just me and Matt was just talking about it.
I just have no motivation to play it.
I was like completely rimming on it.
I'm only level 17, which is like...
Bro, you gotta get one more so you're legal.
One character. Oh, you're right. Fuck.
Bro, the game really opens up when you're level 18. That's what all the level 19s tell me.
Oh, what was that? Oh, never mind.
Okay. We only have 4 viewers. Hunter banned someone.
Oh, I do have. Oh, that's cool.
Hunter, or Matt, can you tell me the shield we're looking for again? It's Cryo Nova, right? That's it.
Cryo Spike.
Cryo Spike.
Devouring Cryo Spike shield.
And then probably one like an fire maybe.
Are you looking for Novas as well?
I don't know.
Because we're missing Shock Nova. Is the other one.
Mark, you dodged the story missions for some reason, even though they led you perfectly through each area and got you up to level 50. Hunter, I beat half the story missions.
Oh. It's about to go down.
It's about to go down right now. And I fought. Yeah, half. Dude, I'm sorry if I put like 60 hours in a game and I never have fun in it. That I don't like it.
Just don't bring up me playing Elden Ring.
I mean, did you not like it? I mean, you're allowed to have opinions. This is a safe space.
I don't like Souls types games.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't buy it. I don't like Souls games.
And I tried it, and I just got really unmotivated because I felt like I couldn't kill anything. And I just gave up.
Yeah, I totally fucking get that. But you can agree that it's a good game. You just don't like it, you know?
Yeah. No, absolutely, yeah. Just not for me.
Exactly. Like I feel like there's a lot of games like that. Like I think most people can agree Factorio is a good game. But there's a lot of people that just like it does not jive with. That's fine. No, if you like anything like any looter though, and you don't like Borderlands 2, like you don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. You cannot like any other Borderlands game in the franchise, but you're not allowed to not like Borderlands 2 if you like looter games.
It's valid. It is the best one.
And people who
So
say the
far.
humor in that game is bad, I don't know what they're talking about. The humor in Borderlands 2 is nowhere near as cringe as people make it out to be. You know, like compared to 3 and fucking Tales 2 in Tiny Tina's, which I think some of those still have some funny parts, but Tales 2 does not have a single funny bone in its body though.
Tales too. I've never saw it.
I've seen the
That
full
game.
game. It's bad. And to be fair, I think if any game you can see and you know if it's good or not, it's gonna be a fucking Tales game or a Telltale game in general. You know?
Yeah.
That game
Martin,
was so
what's on?
fucking bad. It made me like, if Borderlands 4 comes out, I'm not excited for it because I could see the threads that they might go down.
Don't even get me started on Borderlands 4, dude.
Don't even get me
I keep
started on
getting
my
recommended like ads that are like Borderlands
4
Borderlands
leaked.
4 should have. And it's like, dude, you don't know what the game should
You-
have. Shut up, dude.
Dude, 100%.
White.
We
Paige
do.
is still the best character in Borderlands 2. No, she's not. Shut up.
Who?
Gage?
No, yeah.
Dude, it's just what is this? Oh my god, I hate people, dude.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't
game
even argue there
rant.
is a best character in Borderlands 2. Like
No,
they're all good
good.
at
I mean-
different shit.
Sal is pretty busted, obviously, but they're all really good.
I
They're
think
all really good.
what's the best thing is though is that they're all like different kind of gameplays too. Like I could see people playing Sal and being like he's not the best because I don't like him. Because his gameplay is like the polar opposite to Zero, which I know a lot of people also really like. Or he's even like an opposite to fucking Krieg. Like they're all very different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like if anyone's like kind of similar, maybe like Accent and like Maya, but they're still pretty far apart too.
Yeah.
Just because like they're mostly like just kind of basic shoot gun, and then their skill is kind of like a bonus. But even that, I mean, it does change a lot of their gameplay up.
You've been following Jolt's perfect hunt series or whatever.
No, but I have been occasionally popping in. I do like seeing the thumbnails though, just so I can see what he's farming. I do like that.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think
I
like,
was like,
every like 3 videos I've been watching.
dude, I don't want to sound like an asshole when I say this,
Mm-hmm.
but I like Jolt knows so much about the game, right? Like he
Yeah.
knows a lot about the game, right? I just
He's out of content.
for me, it would hurt to have people watching me that didn't know and like requested dumb things. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Like what are?
Does that make sense?
Give me an example.
Like at the end of his most recent video, he farmed the Slaga,
Okay.
and then he's like, "All right, guys, in the comments, like, tell me what I should farm next."
Oh,
Like
okay.
he's like, "I don't want anything too hard or anything. Not yet. We'll do the hard stuff later."
And it's like hi to Terra.
And and then people are like, "Do the Norfleet and the Infinity," and it's like, there are other guns in this game that are like, I don't know. I just
Oh,
kinda
dude,
like,
that fucking dude. That brings me up something. Actually, when you bring up the fucking there's other guns in this game. Do you know there's still
Yeah.
people molding on my fucking comment where I'm like, you can play Sal and not use the fucking Grog and Herald 100% of the time. There's still people fucking molding on that comment.
really?
Yes, I got 3 comments in a row by this fucking guy saying like you need the Grog to play endgame. And I just replied
No.
skill issue and then I
I
muted
know.
him. So he's probably like screaming in the fucking comments.
No, you don't need Grog for.
You
a
don't
game.
need Grog.
You know?
And by the way, I want to be
know,
clear. Like I
but-
stopped explaining this because people can't fucking read apparently anymore. Like we've all been TikToked brained or some shit. But like I specifically said, if you're raid bossing, you pretty much need them. And the only reason you really need a Grog or any Moxie weapon is Novas. That's literally like the only reasons they're like required. Because they can just like one shot or almost one shot you, and then they do it again faster than like most natural health can regen. You know?
Like,
but you can kill a Skag without the fucking Grog. It's not that hard.
Yeah, if you're speed killing raid bosses, you don't even use the
You don't
Grog.
even need it either. Yeah, 100%.
Unless you're using the Grog like multi-pellet thing.
Oh,
But if
yeah.
You're not doing that, then like you're not using it for the healing, you're just using it for the glitch.
But it's like people forget, like, you know, you can use like the B in like any gun if you want, you know? And then if you don't want to use the B, there's also plenty of guns that work. Like, people like sleep on shit like the Lead Storm. The Lead Storm's pretty fucking good. You can use the Lyuda.
Like Miltera.
It's fucking so... I know people think the Lyuda is really good, and it is pretty good. But, you know, as Sal, everyone thinks you have Grog, and you have Grog in your offhand, and you have Herald on your main hand, and there are no other weapons. They don't exist.
Yes.
It's so
Yeah,
annoying.
that's what I
It's
like.
actually fucking infuriating. And I'm like, I use a fucking whippersnapper, and I don't fucking care. Eat my ass. If you have a fucking Diva Wonderlust that has slag, you're good. You can use that, and you can win. The main reason I use the Herald is because I like shooting the Herald, and I think it's fun. But I don't need a Herald. I've used the Shred-a-Fire. I've used... Also, the Orc is a really fun side gun that people sleep on.
Arg is a really good offhand. Joseph is using it a lot in his playthroughs, the Orc.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Because it fucks a lot of guns up, and it's kind of funny.
Mhm.
And the gun itself also is like just kind of good. It's not like busted or anything, but like, you know, you can get kills with the Orc. You're not getting kills with the
Oh, yeah.
Grog. The Grog is literally just support. What else is fun?
But yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean,
my
the
friends
Nor-
use, like,
People use the Norfleet. The
Herald
Norfleet
and,
isn't
like-
even that good. 100%. Just use a fucking
Totnias?
Totnia.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, absolutely.
I mean, you can
There's
use
no
a
point in
Norfleet,
farming
okay?
Norfleet.
Norfleets are cool. They're cool guns. But they're
Yeah. Getting
It's-
one, getting a Norfleet
getting
on level,
getting an on level good Norfleet.
just put a bolt on my head at that point, dude. Fuck.
It's like, dude,
I think
I'd be
Burmese
using a
is good,
Buffalo at like level 30, and people be like, unoptimal L. Go use every other Jacob sniper.
Whenever Mark uses the Hawkeye.
I like the Hawkeye too. That's another great one. I like the Hawkeye.
Purple mug. It's better.
I'm sorry I don't want to use the
think-
Skull Measure and the Amigo Sincero for every fucking kill. Sometimes
Hawkeye
I want to use the longbow because it's funny and it's still viable.
I love the longbow, dude.
It's fun. Also,
Look, that's
dude,
what
I don't know
YouTube
what's
chat
wrong with YouTube chat, but like, there's some times where it goes to 8 and then it goes back to 1. I think YouTube is just busted right now.
I think
People
I think
come in
just
and
don't care.
they see I shit on the Grog and they're like, ugh, and they leave.
They're ranting about Borderlands 2 weapons again.
Oh man, what else could they talk about in this Borderlands 2 exclusive channel? Oh man.
Okay. And what can we talk about? What can
We talk about Russia. Just kidding. I don't want to talk about Russia.
Nah.
And not even if there is anything to talk about. There was like a coup and then there's no longer a coup. That's the news.
Yeah, in like less than a day.
Like less than fucking 24 hours. We can talk about Titanic 2. That's a fun activity.
Yeah. Did you see that Mr. Beast was supposed to be on that?
Dude, really?
Yeah, he put like a Twitter post and he said that he was invited to go on the
okay.
ship and he said no.
I bet you, like, assuming he's not lying,
Do you
which
imagine
I
Mr.
honestly
Beast
believe
died?
it.
Oh my god, that would be like,
Crazy.
I don't even know what the internet would even do. I really don't know.
You'd have
You-
riots in the
you know.
street because you'd have half the internet praising his death, and you have the other half of the internet like actually slitting those people's throats. People worship Mr. Beast, and like I stand
yeah.
by this. Mr. Beast is a good guy. I don't know why everyone is such an asshole to him. I just think his videos are mid.
Yeah.
And when people like Jared and other people call me haters for it, they're fucking stupid. I think Mr. Beast curing like 100 people of blindness is omega epic swag, okay? But I think the clickbait in the video was shit. I just don't like it. Or his
Oh,
chocolate. Have you had his chocolate? D's Nuts is actually really fucking good.
Was it really? I have not had his.
Yeah,
I
it's
also
like
have
the
not
only time I've had a
Mr.
peanut
Burger.
butter chocolate that's actually fucking good.
Have you tried his burger yet, Mr. Beast Burger?
I've had Mr. Beast burger. That was shit.
Oh damn.
That's not really his fault though. I don't think.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's
Um,
not like an actual restaurant. It's just like being made at other restaurants. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, it's like getting those fake ghost kitchen DoorDashes. I mean, that's effectively what it is. When like the Mr.
Yeah,
Beast chocolate is like literally
Just
I'm
water
sure he
filled.
didn't go in a fucking lab with the test tubes. But I mean, like it's made in a factory that he owns and he like controls the recipe and everything. So obviously the quality is just gonna be better or like more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you had like a Mr. Beast burger come out of like fucking I don't know, an IHOP, it'd probably be all right, or like a Chili's, it'd probably be all right. But most of the time they're probably coming out of like a pizza place.
Did I ever tell you that someone told me I looked like Mr. Beast?
No, I don't even know how they would get that from you.
I don't know either, dude. I
That's
was getting
so
my
funny.
blood drawn, and the lady who was drawing my blood was like,
Mr.
"You know who you
Beast.
look like?" And I was like, "Oh," because people always tell me that I look like the guy from Breakfast Club. So I was like, "Is it the guy from Breakfast Club?" She's like, "No, you look like Mr. Beast." I was like, "I've never
Cool.
been told that before in my life."
I mean,
just don't-
honestly,
I don't
you gotta
see
kind of
I
respect it.
don't see it.
It's
is a
cool getting a new
compliment.
thing.
I mean, I look really rich. Is what she told me.
Are you rich because your blood is 98% cholesterol? I know Day, who is at my work, and I was talking about her earlier. She always fucking does the "Oh hi Mark" joke from fucking The Room,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, that's a classic. That's a classic. I'm not even mad when she does it, but it's like, what am I supposed to say? I just say, "Oh hi Day." But it's like she has the setup and punchline. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, do I say you too?
Yeah. Yeah, you should. Next time you should. Well, like, if you ever see her again, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, you gotta think of a comeback to that. Like, I have comebacks when people say something like, people always tell me I have nice eyes because they're blue, and I never know what to say, so I just say I got them at Walmart. And
That's
I usually get to
funny.
laugh.
That's good.
Which guy from Breakfast Club? Anthony Michael Hall.
Why do you know his full name?
He's an actor.
Yeah, but you know his middle name?
That's just what he goes by. I don't know, man.
Okay, what's my name?
Mark Patrick Matheson.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh, I just doxed him. Oh.
No, okay. Who fucking cares? Okay,
just
Matthew
kidding.
Bell.
It was my middle name, bro. Just kidding.
Dude,
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue. Like, honestly.
Alright. I can't be doxed. I'm undoxable.
Oh, really? So you don't live in New York? Beverly Hills, 332 townhouse? I don't fucking know. I was trying to like think of an address, and I'm pretty sure I just picked like 3 different fucking states and put them in one. Also, dude, fuck shift, dude. I'm tired of hitting enter twice. Not all of us can be built like Matt and just, not all of us can do that.
Well, I just like I spam it when like there's like a loading screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe I just like I hit it before.
No, you
like,
definitely do because if you watch my stream real quick, I'm gonna just spam it.
Hmm.
But you can see there's still a delay. But it busts through it really fast. Yeah, I know I'm delayed, but you can
Oh, yeah.
you can see that there is a delay because usually it's faster than that. I also did work for AR today, guys, so I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. You probably
That's
can't
alright.
tell
They
because I'm
just need to know we're alive.
screaming.
They just need to come in here, see that we're alive, and we're trying. 'Cause we
We're
definitely
trying,
been
but
farming.
we definitely been farming every week, okay, guys? Okay, guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely have not been doing that.
We definitely haven't been like getting our lives together for like the last like 3 months and like played Borderlands a total of like 2 hours.
Yeah.
This definitely isn't the first time we've been in a call together in the last 2 months.
Yeah. And the Boolin Lands Discord.
You know, there's this I think it's from DiCaprio where he like did the math and he's been on the Titanic longer than like the captain was. I almost feel like Hunter has been in the Boolin Lands Discord longer than we have at this point. Also, never forget, guys. Like I know now. You could probably tell by looking at the chat who our #1 fan is. Hunter is the #1 fan of the hunt. He might not understand everything all the time, but he is the #1 fan. James Cameron, thank you. Not whatever I said,
Yeah,
James
did he
Cameron.
make like 33 trips down to the Titanic
Yeah.
or something like that?
Dude, he made so many that he was down there during 9/11. Literally, when it was happening. I found that out recently.
Really? That's where. Wow.
Yeah, he got like brought up, and then like the guy's like, "Hey, just so you know, the world's greatest terrorist attack on our nation just occurred," or like something like that. It was like insane. Where were you at 9/11? James Cameron thing, and man, I was 300 meters,
It was-
3,000 meters under the sea.
I was 2 years old, so I was probably
I think I was also like 2. I was a 90s kid, 1999, July.
Yeah.
I love making that joke. Yeah, that's why I'm so much
More-
different than all these 2000 Andys, okay? I was born in a different era, okay? Life was hard. In 1999 July. That always hits me too when when July hits, because I realize like, man, I was only like, not only was I a 90s kids barely, I was only like a 90s kids for like 4 months or like 5 months. Like such a small amount. It's not even July, it's the end of July, like the second to last day. But hey, technically it counts, okay?
It does.
That's also why, like, if you look at the year, like, thank fucking God, because I forget my age, like, half the time. So I just look at the year, and, like, that's how old I am.
Dude, I always forget.
So half the year, I'm
Am I
like,
23?
I'm, like, just
Am I
wrong.
22? No, 24 years old, man.
Yeah, you get the 10s right. Everyone gets the 10s right. But, like, sometimes I forget. Like, am I 22 or 23? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm 23, because it's 2023.
Yep.
And then this is where people look in the chat, he's like, is this guy, like, mentally unwell?
I just don't think about it anymore.
Yeah, you just don't think about it. It's like my phone number, bro.
Dude,
I didn't
next
know
year
my
I got
phone
a
number
car.
till I started working at Safeway. Then you like type it in every time you want to buy something. I know that shit at the top of my head. Please don't say it.
I don't know your phone number by heart.
Okay,
I know mine by heart.
don't say it.
I know my girlfriend's by heart.
Okay, you can say hers.
It's 911.
Matt, did you do like a funny face when you said that?
Yeah.
I did too. We don't have face cams.
I could.
Dude, I do that shit all the fucking time, man. Like, I do, like, hand jokes. I do, like, mouth jokes and shit when we're in Discord. Like, I always gotta bring it up. Like, why are you doing that? Or, like, when I'm making, like, a Trump joke, I'll do, like, the little hand thing where I'm like, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. And, like, no one sees that work. But, like, it's needed for the bit. Like, it's forced out of me.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Did your mate just nick your fat loot?
Jeez.
Also, bring back the days of no fucking separate loot piles, okay? Any game. And you're probably like, Mark, this makes the game harder, and it makes you hate your friends. And I'm like, that's what makes Borderlands 2 good. Look, all I'm saying in Borderlands 3, we don't have a joke where, like, you know, Matt goes over and there's, like, you know, 4 purples on the ground, and he's like... That's just funny every time. Even if you give it me the items, it's still funny.
I would love to get this item.
Oh, dude, imagine. Can you imagine? Can you imagine actually getting the last SMG?
No.
Also,
I think that Deadass might be the last item. Like, I don't even know how we're gonna farm that.
I'm gonna be honest. My like
Chest.
my orders of operations is like pre-sequel is first.
I'll do everything first. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Pre-sequel is first. I know you like if you don't want to play pre-sequel, that's fine, but that's my priority.
Yeah, I might.
Then Cobra, Twister are like together, right?
Yeah.
I
Don't
mean,
sit
honestly, when I
separate.
farm, I'll probably like farm back and forth, and then
Yeah, no,
then it's
what
the
I
gun.
used to do is like,
Oh no, then it's shields.
Yeah.
It's basic shields. We
Oh.
gotta get that last Nova. Then after
Yeah.
the shield, it is SMG, and then after SMG is the Great 1340 farm of 2024.
oh my god, I'm so excited. I really am.
Notice that I said 2024, guys, by the way, instead of fucking 2023.
No,
Everyone knows that we're not finishing the hunt in 2023.
The hunt is getting done this year. For pre-sequel.
For pre-sequel. I don't even
Fucking
know if I
fire.
could. I don't even know if I can sign that check.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna get the item on this next vendor.
Oh!
Holy shit!
You got it.
I didn't get it, but I know I got triple pangolin fable tortoise.
Okay, guys, I will be right back. I remember my cat pissed on all my clothes, and I can hear the washing machine just finished. So I'm gonna go. What you call? Go check on that. I am gonna let you look at the vendor though,
Okay.
and you can look at that.
I'll read the parts for everyone at home. All right, looks like you got a Torg spike shield with an Anshin bottom and a Tedior top part and side part. He has a Tedior shield with a Hyperion top part, Tedior side part, and can't see the bottom part on that one. And then he has double bandit, triple bandit? No, wait, that's Hyperion bottom. Double bandit, other Tedior shield. And then a lot of Tedior shields. The blue one is doll side part, Hyperion top part. And I can't tell the bottom part on that. So there you go, fans at home. For those of you keeping track. just had an all TDR vendor, like a boss. Shoot. That's funny. Hmm. This shield just does not want to spawn, man. I don't know. Can't even get a cryo spike shield right now. Got nothing but turtle and TDR shields so far. Ooh, nope.
All right, I'm back.
Let's go.
Also, for anyone wondering about the music, it is Richard, RICHAADEB, and it's Pizza Tower. Shout out to that guy. He makes fucking banger music. And then this, it's like just a 6 playlist, or an 8 video playlist. So I just like put that.
You know that stupid Singularity video is still getting views?
Yeah, it is. There's a comment from like 11 days ago arguing that it wasn't perfect, and people they can't read. I'm telling you, they can't fucking read.
It's like, I know it's not perfect. It's like green rarity and like 2-second views time. It's like, bruh.
It's like looking at the hamburger,
So
like the McDonald's hamburger that has a cheese on top of me. Like, I know this isn't perfect. It's like, dude, shut up.
I appreciate the comment.
I appreciate the comment, but like, bro, just read the name of the channel. Just read the fucking name of the channel,
But
please.
that video does almost have 40,000 views, and based off just statistical numbers, I'm sure some popular Borderlands YouTubers have seen that video and have been also confused.
Yep.
Which is weird because there's literally nothing going on in that video.
Yeah, if any popular YouTubers are watching, you know, hit us up. We need a Kotaku article like yesterday, bro.
We won't get one until we actually like
Beat the
finish
hunt.
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we gotta say something controversial, like Destiny 2 is mid. Or like League of Legends has never been good.
Those are not very controversial topics.
It is for game journalists. That's the only 2 games they play.
Yes, so can someone email Kotaku? Yeah, set us up.
Yeah, can you email Kotaku and tell them that Pyra is canonically hotter than Zelda? I sent him picture proof.
Is that real?
What?
Is Pyro attractive? Like, actually?
Have you not seen Pyra? From Tears?
I thought you were saying, oh, Pura.
Pura. Sorry, I said the fucking name wrong. Pura. Yeah, Pyra is from what's her name? Or what? Xenoblade.
Well, they're saying Pyro from like TF2.
No,
TF2
that's funny. That's also fucking hilarious.
And then like I said, Pyra from like that one game.
Yeah, it's Xenoblade.
Yeah.
They have her in Smash. Sorry, it's Pura.
Yeah.
Pura defeats Zelda. On every aspect, and she doesn't steal your house.
Spoilers, bro.
That's not spoilers, bro. That's in the trailers.
Don't even have the house yet.
Just
Don't
kidding.
even have the house yet, bro.
Sorry that we're not all Baroque bitches.
No, I just don't know what I'm doing in that game. Oh.
Are you having fun while you're playing that game, though?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're better than 98% of AAA games in the market right now. Left my ass off.
Let's go. Alright.
Can you imagine if we did this with Destiny?
Would it be impossible?
What's funny too is if we had infinite money, I think it would still be impossible because I think there's a lot of items that just are out of rotation, but like are still in game.
No.
Or if they are in rotation, it's like really rare.
I was close to getting all the legendary or exotics in
Yeah.
Destiny 1.
Oh, also, dude, I didn't even think about it, but like sunsetting, they did that to a lot of stuff.
Sunsetting? What's that?
Like let's say there was a TD or a pistol at some point, like a unique TD or a pistol, and it's just not in the game anymore because they removed that content. They did that with like a lot of stuff. Now they don't do it anymore, quote unquote. That's what I've been told. So like they don't do that anymore. But there is a lot of content that like got removed. Like I think the free to play stuff tends to like if they remove anything from like an older DLC, that tends to get migrated to the free to play as well. So I guess it's not as bad. But yeah, if you bought like I don't know, let's just say Taken King, some of that shit just isn't in the game anymore. Like even like whole ass raids just aren't in the game anymore. Which I got no idea why they do that. I was told it was for like size and like server space and shit. But I mean, WoW never removed content. So I don't know. I think WoW's a little bit bigger than Destiny 2, but that's just me. Matt's laughing. He's laughing up a storm right now because he knows I'm still talking about Destiny 2 and it lives rent free in my fucking head.
They won, dude. They beat you.
They did beat me. There's still more people playing pre-sequel than playing Destiny 2 right now. Cope. Not lying.
Wait, that song? Sorry.
Don't worry. I'm honestly, I'd be probably more upset if there's more people playing pre-sequel than Destiny 2. And at some point, that will be true. Because Destiny 2 will go offline and you won't be able to play it anymore.
10-year plan.
From Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, do you think it's been 10 years? I don't even think it's been 10 years.
Destiny 1 came out in like 2014 or something.
There you go. I've been told that this update, the one they're having next, like the next expansion, is the last one. But I think that's going to be like a Terraria-esque thing, where it's not going to be the last one. But
Gotcha.
Bungie is making shitty Tarkov. So it might be the last one, and they might just go to their Tarkov game. It would not surprise me. Because that definitely wouldn't be the first time a company has jumped ship from one live service to another. Which is why I don't like live service games in general.
You get the Splatoon ripoff.
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What's that for? Is that for PlayStation? Or is that just for PC?
I think Gearbox made it.
I think they did. I could have sworn that was for PS5.
Or what's the other one? What's the other developer? No, yeah, Gearbox. It's Gearbox. I'm pretty sure.
Man, Gearbox is the champion of making games that no one wants.
They did so good with Borderlands, man. But
Dude, Randy Pitchford was like, okay, guys, we gotta make like at least a good game, and they made Borderlands 1 after like fucking like 4 game developers over, and they're like, man, this was pretty good. What if we did it again? And they made Borderlands 2 when they fucked over the alien colonial marines people, and like got sued for it. But then after that, they're like, okay, we're good. And they never made a good game after that. They just publish a lot of good games. Because there's a lot of good published games by Gearbox. There's a lot of games that you would not expect were published by Gearbox that actually is published. And they are good. But besides BL 1 and 2, I don't think there's any other good Gearbox games that I know of. There probably is some. But I'm pretty sure they made Duke Nukem Forever, so... And no, Pre-Sequel is not a good game. It's a mid game.
yeah.
Now, if I knew how to mod, I could mod it into a good game because it's really close.
I want to try that Azure Lands mod thing.
That looks cool. Just the problem with that mod and a lot of other mods, it seems like they just make the guns too good. He is playing Sal though, so Sal does, kind of fuck everything up.
I don't know. Some of the guns seem pretty bad.
I mean, maybe, but it's a lot of, and also two hybrids. Like almost every hybrid seems like they're fucking cracked, and they seem like they drop a lot. But he is in OP10. He did say something about like UVHM increasing drop rates. So maybe if you played it in like vanilla, like level 30, it'd be like 100% balanced. Which I wouldn't disbelieve. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Mark, you going to Jared's tonight, or do you got work tomorrow?
I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's happening tonight?
Just Jared's having a little kickback.
Man, we've been having so many fucking kickback, bro. I'm like having kickback withdrawal. Or not withdrawal, fucking whatever the opposite word.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of kickbacks. Summertime, dude. I don't know.
Now, I will say I have, like, I wish he did it tomorrow. Because I can do a kickback tomorrow or Tuesday. I can't do one tonight.
I get that.
And the thing is, too, if I, like, worked, like, at your place or, like, a place where I go to work at 8, I could do night kickbacks. But I can't fucking do night kickback when I go to work at 4.
That sucks, dude. That really
it's already hard enough to get up to go to work, as is. Because I can't go to bed till, like, 9. Because, I mean, it's not even fucking dark till, like, 9:30.
Yeah.
So it's already hard enough. And the thing, I'm not bitching. I don't mind getting up at 4. It's just, for partying specifically, it makes it, like, almost impossible.
I get that.
I'm honestly just kind of happy that I still have a consistent schedule. They still have not fucked with my schedule. So I'm honestly, like, just thankful about that. I haven't had to come in at, like, 7 yet or something stupid.
Boys getting burnt out.
I didn't know
Can
we
you
had
farm
a
for an
pussy
hour
in the
early?
chat.
I already farmed for an hour earlier, bruh.
That doesn't count. Because I wasn't here. Hey, I was here
October.
at like 1:30 or whatever, and you weren't here till 3. So that means you have to farm
Well,
for at least 3 hours to make up.
I was going to, man. I was motivated today, but now I'm losing that motivation quickly.
How do you lose your motivation?
Just like by not getting the item. I know it's like rare, or like 1 in 10,000, whatever, dude. But like, I wonder what are the odds exactly?
I mean, trust me, dude. I've asked like 7 modders how fucking shields work, and they all give me the shrug.
No, I mean you have the sheet. It's like
Well, no, I have capacitors. I know capacitors for without a shadow of the doubt, but I don't know how like Mall 1 shields actually spawn. I don't know how fucking the side and bottom
it's
part
new.
are weighted, like
Well,
stuff
so you
like
don't have
that.
to worry about that because like we're only looking at one model on shield right now. That's what I mean.
Well, I know, but like
Like,
it wouldn't
you know,
surprise me if cryo is like not 20% and instead is like 14.8% or something stupid.
no, I don't think so, dude.
Look, this game is like stupid. Like really stupid.
Yeah,
It
but
would not surprise me in the fucking slightest.
I don't know because there's no weapons like that.
I'm just saying I don't know for a fact inner working stuff. I'm making relative like inferences about it. Like I
No, I know,
assume
like,
that
they're
all
not
elements
wrong.
are equal. And then I assume that the capacitor weights are the same for the side and bottom. That's how we get the 1 in 10,000 number. And because of how often we farm it, it feels about right.
Well, the Model 1 parts being 20 times rarer is valid, like for all parts.
Hmm.
'Cause,
No,
like,
I no,
you know,
that's true. Just from what I've heard from other people, or from that Pacific sheet where I got the weights, is that he said, and I quote, the only consistent weight value I was able to find was the capacitor. That like made sense. That's what he said. So the other ones might be weird, but
So you might be able to say that
it might be less,
the,
might be
the
more.
other parts aren't weighted.
They might be weighted some completely different fucking way. I don't know. But 1 in 10,000 seems about right. And I think that's fine. And my math using the capacitor weighting, getting it 1 in 10,000 is like fine. That's as close as we can get without like literally learning how to fucking decompile Borderlands 2 and read code. And at that
Yeah,
point,
but
we
I
would
wanna
have
know
just
the
gotten the
exact-
fucking shield.
I just want to know the exact odds, man.
The exact odds is I'm going to shove it up your ass if you don't fucking get the shield.
Oh, because how many shield manufacturers are there that we're farming right now? Tedior, Tor, Pangolin, Model 1. That's 4. That's 1 in 4 to get a Model 1 shield.
And when you get them all in shield, it's 1 in 4.
Yeah, to get cryo. So that's 1 in 16.
If you want to be pedantic about it, you can like figure out how many shields are in a vendor, but I feel like that's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I would just argue on per shield
Yeah, we'll
spawn.
do it if you get a Model 1 shield. Or like, yeah.
I mean, that's that 1 in 10,000 assumes you get the shield you want, so keep that in mind.
I don't know if it is 1 in 10,000. You know what I mean? Because we did that when it's like full, like all manufacturers. You know what I
Right
mean?
here, okay, guys. I'm gonna close pre-sequel for a second. I'm not ending the stream just yet, though. I'm just seeing if I have the text
I just want to know.
because this guy is on
feel
my
like I
fucking
lied.
dick.
Because I feel like I lied
Tools.
with the calamitous.
I
crime
literally
thing
did the
was one.
fucking math, okay? I did it like years ago, and I think some of it was wrong, but most of it was right.
Yeah, some gaslighting, Mark.
Yeah, you fucking are.
I've done it.
Yeah, to get a perfect 1340 is about a 1 in 14 fucking thousand, okay? No, to get a rare 1340, and I think it's a little less than that. I think it is about, because I think this I did wrong a bit. And a 1340 is assuming you get the shield every single time, so that means basic shields are the same. Yeah, rare rapid release is 1 in 7,359.8. A rare morgue is 1
It's
in
not-
3,733.
So that's not including manufacturers.
Yeah, so what I have for the 13, and by the way, I need to redo the 1340 because I know I did it wrong. I know it's less than this, but it's still higher than 1 in 10,000. To get the 1340 is about a 1 in 14,000 is what I have. But I know I forgot a manufacturing here. That's why I know it's wrong.
Okay, all right. So if you get a Model 1 shield, then it's 1 in like 10,000.
It's about 1 in 10,000.
Okay,
It's somewhere
I'm-
between 1 in 10,000 and 1 in 14,000. It's somewhere in between there. And also, actually, you know what? It might be 1 in 14. I think I fucked up the sham. That's the one I fucked up. Yeah, that's it.
Because Model 1 isn't weighted on the sham.
Model 1 isn't weighted on the sham. And I forgot, what was it? I think I added an extra 100 when I added an extra shield part on accident. Like, I think I duplicated, like, doll or something. So it made it
It's
look a
like
lot
1
worse
in,
than it
like-
was.
I'm trying to remember like off of like thumbnails of like people farming the sham. I think it's like, I want to say like 900 or something.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't-
right.
I
The
don't
the
know.
sham's weird. The sham's a weird shield. Same with the
it's actually
Rough
pretty-
Rider. They're just kind of weird.
Well, I guess if it's not weighted, it's actually pretty easy.
Hey, by the
Wait
way,
to figure it
if I were you, close pre-sequel and reopen it. I'm not getting the bug anymore.
Oh, okay. I might. I'll just keep going on this game. I was gonna say I might go to Borderlands 2 and do some Cobra, but
Honestly, you should do that because I don't want to do Cobra.
yeah.
After pre-sequel, I'm definitely doing Twister
That's fine. I'll keep doing Cobra.
because I was doing Twister for so long and I actually got really lucky for a little strength there. Oh, you know what? You wanna talk about something? Here, I'll talk about some Borderlands real quick. Okay, I made this list at work like 2 weeks ago. So some of these might be fucking awful ideas. These are like shower thoughts, but at work, like 4 a.m. ideas. Okay. And this was for, I don't want to say it's a scrapped video, but this is for the Borderlands like wish list, like the stuff I want to be changed in Borderlands 2. The biggest one that's like iffy, I don't know if it'd be a good idea, but I would like what I would call a bad luck multiplier. So, let's say you're farming Knuckle Dragger, right? And it's a 1 in 10 they get his drop. If you kill him and you don't get it, it increases the chance to get it next time. Just by a bit. Up to like a 20% chance to get it.
I mean,
I don't know
I
if it would
like the
work, so
idea
that's
of
why I am iffy on it.
I like the idea of that, but I think just like it being a flat rate is just
Is
fine
kind of
as
nice.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then something I do think would actually be a good idea is OP levels having better loot drops. Specifically, I was thinking at OP 5 and OP 10 increasing general loot drops. And I'd probably say like specifically either like chest and like world drops. Just because at that, like, if you're at OP 10 at that point, like, you have nothing else to do. So you might as well get more legendaries. I'm not saying, like, Borderlands 3 level, but, like, double world drops at OP 10. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe increase, like just double drops, I guess, or
also-
something like that. And then you have a
Which also
reward and
increased
incentive.
the Gen 2, because the Gen 2 Pro chance used to increase with each OP level before the
Yeah,
Lilith
absolutely.
DLC. So like furthering that to like more when you get to OP10 would be really cool.
Would be really good.
Or the Pro chance, I guess, for Tubbies.
That one I think is good. The bad luck multiplier, I was thinking about it, and the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, I don't know if this would really work.
Yeah.
And then you'd also have to make it where like the game keeps track of you killing bosses, and I would have to make it like let's say you kill Knuckle Dragger like 20 times. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how you'd be able, or dashboards, because then like let's say you killed Knuckle Dragger 40 times, right, and you didn't get a drop, so you have a 25% chance to drop something. Then you start dashboarding. So you would have to make it where like if you ever close their dashboard, it like resets it. Otherwise, you just have a permanent 25%. Because how would the game know if you got a drop or not? So I don't think that's a good idea. That probably wouldn't be in the video. I was just thinking about it as a concept. Next one, which is I'm sure you will agree with, is HP scaling and damage needs to be fucking fixed at OP10. It's literally broken on some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I think like a Skag at OP10 you're fine. Or even like most bosses, but like, Vora and what's the other guy? Is that Hyperius? I think it's
I think
Hyperius.
so, yeah.
They're literally broken scaling. And then you saw like dot damage just doesn't work. Even if the dot damage number still does more damage, which I don't even think it does. There's like just a hard cap on the number when you do it. I mean, dot damage is shit anyway, but I mean, like, the fact that even is a thing, or it's just broken. And I'm pretty sure it is broken because I think the Hellfire had a bigger number than any of the other weapons at OP10 on dot. So I think literally the dot damage just calculation break at some point.
Yeah, what's weird with that is that the gauge can actually make like shock damage over time do damage at OP levels. So it obviously isn't capped because like she can
Yeah,
make
it's just
work.
broken on a bunch of guns.
Yeah, it just says stuck.
That's a
stuck
good
at, like,
point.
259 or whatever.
Okay. And then also something I would like would be I don't know how much you would like this, but I'm pretty sure you still can't do OP levels if you don't have Captain Lilith, because the game requires you to be at level 80 instead of level 72 now. One second, there's a fucking spider outside.
I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Sister want me to just kill like daddy longlegs outside. No, it's not happening. They're staying out there. I have no quarrel with them, and I hate flies, so honestly, they can stay. Black Widows, though, fuck those guys. Alright, so back to the OP level thing. I would love an option to turn off Captain Lilith on new characters. So, and if you don't have Captain Lilith, it's automatically turned off. Or sorry, if you don't have like the game, it's turned off. So Cap is level 72, OP's level is 8. But you could turn it on at any point for any character, assuming you have the DLC, and you can't turn it off. So like if you turn it on, you can go to Captain Lilith at level 30, level 50, your OP levels, right? You can get to level 80 cap, and you can get to level OP10 cap, but you can't turn it off.
Why?
Because obviously, if you got to level 80 and you turned it off, it would like break the game.
No, but why would you want? Why would you want the option to turn it off?
Specifically for people who don't have it, and just have it be like a default option. Because if you don't have Lilith, then it's kind of fucked up that you just can't do OP levels anymore, unless you like give it. No, if you don't have Captain Lilith, the game if you have the game updated, it literally will not let you do OP levels because the game does not consider you max level. Unless they changed it recently.
You sure?
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense.
That's what I've been told and that's what I've seen. They might have fixed it.
Where? Where have you seen it? I'm actually.
I've
curious. I
I've
don't
seen videos of
I've
people
never heard
doing it.
that.
Here, I'm gonna check it up. We're gonna do a live check here.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Can you do OP? If I'm wrong, I will take it the L on this.
Because don't you just? I mean, obviously the game is prepped for the DLC, right, in an update.
Yeah.
But like also like the DLC is like, it should like have like, and if you don't have that checked, then it should be fine. But like if you have the DLC, then it'll check off and it'll do its stuff.
Well, Captain Lilith is like weird. It's like a bunch of shit. Okay, this is on Reddit. When I wanted to try to unlock OP levels after Lilith DLC, it requires me to buy the Lilith DLC. Is there any way to revert the game back? The only way to play OP levels without FFS DLC is to play on PS3 or Xbox 360.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which
honestly,
I just think it's
yeah.
fucked up. Just I think just have the option not to have it on.
Right.
And also too then people who bitch that it like ruins the game because of farming or whatever, they have an option just to have it off.
See, that's where I don't agree, because if you're bitching about it ruining the game, then you just don't have to play that DLC.
Well, I know, but like
You choose
what I'm saying though is like if you don't play the DLC, you still have level 80. You still have OP 10. There's some people that prefer the game when it was level 72 OP 8. That's my point.
Yeah, but also like 1% of all players make it to like above level 50.
Well, this is like my wish list of stuff that I would like to be added. It's not like stuff that Gearbox needs to be added for me to be like, you know, only happy.
Who would have complained about 8 free skill points?
People who like just
That
don't.
one just seems
I don't
goofy.
know.
That one just seems goofy. I mean, I don't know. You can also just not invest those 8 skill points.
I guess that's it's
I mean,
you're still at level 80 though. But I guess you could play level 80
Yeah,
and just
I
pretend it's
could.
OP 8. But then still you know, you don't do it the same way. You don't go for the peak to get to stuff. It just what I'm saying is that Borderlands 2 has been the same for like such a long time. A lot of people and you could say they're stupid. And sometimes you know, some level I agree. But they added the Lilith DLC, they changed the stuff, and some people didn't like it. So I just think it'd be nice to have an option and not have it on.
I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of goofy for such a small minority of people.
No, you can have that opinion.
'Cause
I totally understand that. The
I
OP
just-
level
that
thing though, you
person
can agree
never-
is stupid.
I mean, I guess, but also this game is how many years old, and they released one DLC and and super long. You can drop 15 or $10.
I
mean, it
guess.
was free. It was literally free for a year. If you don't have it, that's.
I don't think it was free for a year, was it? It was like just 3 months or something.
But still, it's Borderlands 2 got an update, and if you're a Borderhead, you're gonna hop on that shit.
I get that.
You don't,
Okay.
you don't have to play. You can just install it. I don't know. That just I don't know. I just don't see the point in that. Again, it's just a really small minority of people that want to revert it back. It's just goofy.
Okay. No, I respect
more
that. I
content.
respect that take. I respect that take. It is definitely a small minority. Now, to be fair, the people who still play Borderlands 2 is a small minority. you gotta
But
admit
I've
that.
also never heard anyone complain about it before like that.
I've heard a couple
I've
on
never
YouTube,
complained
like
about
I said,
scaling.
but if you take all Borderlands YouTubers, it's probably 1% of them. And then if you take probably about 1% of people would be bitching about it.
I don't know.
And the thing is,
But yeah, I guess whatever.
I
More
have some
options.
problems with the Lilith
There you go.
DLC. I think the Lilith DLC though overall is good.
I mean, yeah, it's also you choose how you play. So if you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it.
I think the main, like I said, the main thing isn't the
don't know.
DLC. It's how they changed like the level stuff.
I guess I don't know. It's just more content. I think there's nothing wrong with more content, even if it is just 2 OP levels and 8 skill points.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, it's just more
It
content.
it
Just make the
also
game
like
harder.
because you can get all 3 capstones now, right? No, you can't. No, you can't.
No.
You
no,
can get
cannot.
all 3 game changers, but I think you could already do that, right? Or no?
I think so, yeah. I think good.
I think you could. I could be wrong on that, but
I mean, 8 skill points really doesn't change builds, like, except for Krieg. I think Krieg it actually does affect, but like 0 doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters so much on Maya or like Gage
yeah.
or Krieg. It does. I think Krieg allows you to get more into Hellborn if you're doing melee, which is nice.
Which changes a lot. Okay.
But I don't think it matters too much for Sal either, honestly.
And you gotta admit, it's definitely not as bad as 1, because at the end of 1, you could literally get everything. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah.
You have
So
more
it's
points invested than you have not. You know, by like a large margin. There's like 4
Yeah,
skills
it's
you
not like-
can't get.
It's not like 8 more skill points is not like broken.
No, I get that.
It's
Okay.
just nice. Helps a little bit.
Okay. I think I'll get on the OP levels later on in the list that I want to talk about. Next one was Cobra should stay rare, but it should drop from Pete's Bar. Which I 100% agree with that, because it's supposed to drop from Pete's guys. It's literally supposed to drop from fucking Pete's guys, and it doesn't drop from the bar.
I think they should just. I just think
They
Pete's
could
Bar
totally put it in a different area, but if you're a lazy game developer and you just let it drop in the bar, I would be happy. Because we could probably bust that
Yeah.
out in like a fucking hour.
I mean, that'd be nice. Don't get me wrong, but also like if they just made it so like
A boss
if a
drop
purple
it.
sniper drops, it's guaranteed to be a
That
Cobra,
okay, that's a good
then that
change
alone,
too.
That alone would be fucking broken.
Just
like, you'd get,
any
like,
sniper that drops that isn't
way
like maybe a
faster.
legendary is automatically the because they already have a sniper pool, right? Like it has to drop in like the blue sniper pool. So they obviously they can
That's-
just
no, it
remove
has
the
to be
other
a
snipers
purple-
out of it.
has to be a purple sniper.
Purple, sorry,
and the
purple
burner
sniper.
has
You're
to
right.
drop a purple sniper, and that purple sniper then has a chance to be a Cobra. They just made it so the purple sniper was guaranteed to be a Cobra. That farm wouldn't be nearly as bad.
Okay, yeah, I
'Cause you get
totally
purples
agree with
all
that.
the time.
Yeah, you do, because you're killing badass enemies like half the time,
Yeah, so it's like
and it's
I don't know,
that's
the thing is, I
still
don't know what
pretty
the change
rare.
is.
Purple like snipers to drop. So I mean, it's not obviously as
Yeah.
rare, but it's a rare enough that still be an uncommon drop. That's a really
Yeah.
good. That's a really good.
I think
take.
that, and then putting it in the bar would make that gun just like
I
totally
just
fine.
think it's
horrifying
stupid
farm.
that it drops from fucking burners and it doesn't drop from the bar.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It
Maybe
ju-
they're coded differently.
They gotta be coded differently. Just I'm thinking in my
Yeah,
head that
yeah, I
it's
don't know.
Pete's fucking bar, and the whole gimmick of the gun is it drops from Pete's guys. It's mind-boggling to me that it doesn't fucking drop there. Okay, this is one that I'm pretty confident you'll 100% agree with. Tubs should either always drop pearls or only drop Gen 2s. How do you feel about that?
I agree. I'm just trying to decide which one I agree with more.
Okay.
There's arguments for both. I think. What's it at OP8 or OP10 or whatever level 80? It's like 20%.
It's like 20%, I think. It's like a 1 in 5. It's like usually a 1 in 10 until you get like to a high
Yeah.
enough OP level.
I think if you're at max level. And again, if you want to do like if you're at OP10, if you increase OP10 levels to increase the percent. roll
Absolutely.
chance.
Yeah, even like just
I
another
think, yeah.
10%. I mean, like they could
Even,
easily
like,
just make OP levels. Each OP level increases by 1%.
Yeah, like if it was 50, even 50% would be like so much better.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I said
but I think,
personally that having them just
only
drop
Gen
Gen 2s, I think would make the most sense, and I would like
Yeah.
that the most because we already
There's
have
so many
like
ways to get Gen 1.
yeah, exactly. I mean, we have Oh My God, What the
Well-
Hell, which is a guaranteed Gen 1.
Yeah, that means but you still have to fight him. You still have to go through the entire peak. to
Well,
get to him.
I don't want free items. I never want free items. I just don't want stupid bullshit. You know?
I'm just trying to think. Okay, so say right that Tubbies can only drop Gen 2s.
And you still have
Right,
loot
which is
midgets
fine.
and tubbies. Or sorry, not tubbies. You still have loot midgets and
Yeah, loot
raid
midgets.
bosses.
Yeah, I guess loot midgets. I think if Tubbies only drop Gen 2s, then I say keep it at like 20 or like 30% drop.
Yeah, yeah,
rate.
you can keep it low. I'm fine with keeping it somewhat low because then you
But
have a 1
they're
in
dropping
4
both.
instead of fucking a 1 in like 12.
Yeah, but if they're dropping both, I think increase to like anything above 50%.
Yeah. Or hell, give them 2 drop tables. That could also work.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
have a 1
like,
in
yeah,
you have
yeah,
a 1 in
multiple.
5 they get a Gen 1 and you have a 1 in 5 they get Gen 2. And you could technically get both in one
And
round.
there you go.
That also
Or you can just be
feels
like,
fine.
just do it Uranus style or whatever, and just be like, oh, so you have like a 1 in 10 chance to drop something, but like you can do it this many times.
That could also work.
So
Yeah.
you get like
Yeah, that
3 drops. It's like a 1 in 10, or not 1 in 10, but you know, like a percent chance to like 2 times to get a pearl. So you
Okay.
get like 2 pearls, or you can get 1 pearl. Like kind of like what's the guy in this game pre-sequel who drops the wet work? The what's it called?
the wet week.
Wet work? The wet week? How he like
It's
sometimes he would drop 2.
2. Yeah. Like
He
commonly.
dropped 1, but then yeah, and then like he dropped 2 sometimes. So maybe use something like that, where maybe they're guaranteed 1, and then I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Either way, buff the drop rate in some way.
Yes, please. Yeah.
And honestly, the only reason they're not that bad anymore is because of Lilith DLC. And I don't think Lilith DLC makes a lot of shit really easy to farm, which I can get people bitching about. But you should not be bitching about Gen 2s on fucking the Lilith DLC. I think they're like perfect. It's like
Oh,
not
yeah,
too
that's-
much,
that's
but not too little.
insane
It's literally fucking perfect how they drop them.
Yeah. It's not bad at all.
Next one, I'm sure you'll also agree with. All Gen 2 should be buffed, except maybe the Becca. Because I think the Becca's pretty good as it is.
Yeah. I think all pearls in general should
All
be buffed.
apparels in general should probably be buffed. Because there's really not that many good ones. But Gen 2 specifically, because they're literally... You can't get them till, what, like 61? Or higher than that?
Oh, I think it's level 62. It's like a 1%
62.
chance of dropping.
That's what I'm
something.
saying. You're not even getting them till you're level 80.
Yeah.
To be 100% honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Because, dude, even the Carnage, I
yeah,
think,
with
is fucking
Carnage-
ass. The Carnage is only
Yeah, the
good if
Carnage
you
is
get the
bad.
3 pellets, which is
Yeah.
fucking impossible to get is the fucking Pearl.
I mean,
And then you
that
have to
is
get it
true
for
a lot of
Krieg.
weapons. Krieg or Axton.
Yeah, Axton could make it work too. But I mean, even then, dude,
But,
it's a Gen 2 Pearl. I think they should be fucking cracked.
And it's not top tier.
It's
still, like,
not
there's
top
still
tier.
better
Absolutely.
items.
I mean, honestly, just use a slow hand.
Yeah, but with the slow hand, you also still need the casual prefix, or the whatever it's called.
Yeah, but how hard is it to get a slow
Actually,
hand in
cool.
compared to a Carnage?
That's true.
That's
Isn't
why
it
I'm
one
saying
in
Gen
3
2 should
from
be. And also, too,
distance?
you can get a slow hand at level 30. You can't even literally get a Carnage till 61. Or sorry, 62. And you can't even.
That's
You're not
very
even
true.
really going to get one till 80.
Yeah, I say do buff all the pearls because I want the storm to fucking do damage. That's all I want. It's like my favorite gun in the game because it's just such a cool mechanic. Like,
Dude,
I
just
just
have
love
the
how it
storm
works.
like fucking kill shields. I mean, like, eviscerate them.
yeah.
Okay, Twister.
Sucks.
Twister should be a guaranteed drop after every triple O kill.
Yeah.
Or
I
make
agree.
triple O easier to spawn. But getting a 1
Yeah,
on
you can
3
do
and a
Vermi
1
thing,
on 100
or if you have
ass.
more,
More people,
you
yeah.
could do like a Vermi thing.
I totally
people
get
with
that.
More triple O's, but Doesn't really change too much though.
Okay, this one's for me.
But,
After killing the fucking spider guy, I believe his name's Racidus. Instead of having to walk around and fucking
Dexy.
Vermi, is it Vermi? No, not
Dexy.
Vermi. Dexy. It's Dexy. Thank you, Dexy. After killing Dexy once and doing like all the fucking iridium shit, just have the fucking lever. Just spawn the event. Not him, but like start like get all the enemies spawn and then kill him again. Instead of having to walk around the whole fucking map every single time you want to kill him.
oh, so like, so you don't save and quit. You just hit the button again and it resets.
Yeah. But you have to the
Okay.
first time you have to go and you have to fill
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the furnaces. Then you kill the
Yeah.
you flick the lever, you kill the guys. Then you kill Dexy and you unlock the ability to just pull the lever and it spawns the guys again. And it's like if you already did all the lighting. And I'm saying you can even do a price. I would probably do 25 iridium, 20 to 25 every time you flip the lever. But just like every other raid boss, you can just fucking farm them instead of having to spend 30 minutes doing all the bullshit to fight them again.
Oh yeah.
Which I just think, I think that's stupid. I think it's a cool gimmick for like the first time, but actually farming him when he's the only one in the game that drops the fucking chopper is stupid. That's a Mark opinion. That's a Mark fix. And I'm not even saying pull the lever and spawn him. Pull the lever or do the event because obviously people want to do the event for the twister and such.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yeah.
I think that would be like that's one of the ones where I don't think a single person would bitch about that. Okay, this is like another small setting nitpick, but I think you'll like this one. The ability to auto equip and have that be able to turn off. Have it on by default, but be able to turn off auto equip.
Yeah.
So when you do challenge runs for like Hyperion only, it doesn't automatically equip a bunch of shit. And also to even for non-challenge runs, I know when I'm playing Sal sometimes, it's nice to have 3 guns because then I can swap my side hand or my main hand without having to actually like let's say I want to have a Grog, Herald, and a Maggie for whatever reason, right? It's nice to be able to swap to Maggie and Grog instead of having to get like a duplicate fucking Grog or some shit. It would help a lot. I think it'd be very nice.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. What the fuck?
Or like let's say you want to do grenade jumps. It'd be nice to just not have to worry about picking up a random grenade that's gonna down you. Like shit like that. I think it'd be great.
My game just like. What the fuck?
What happened?
My game just stopped running. Like, it crashed.
That's weird.
I don't know why.
Oh, also here's a one that we already went over. Buff like half the pearls. That's all I have there. That's the whole fucking line. I think that's all that's
Oh.
needed.
I'll actually buff all of them, dude.
The pearls,
The
they're
Saltmark's
hard to
good.
get. They should be good.
Yeah.
That's the Mark Hart take. I'm okay with some legendaries being ass because like dude, the Madhouse isn't hard to get. Okay, it can be ass. It's funny, whatever. And the Madhouse honestly isn't even that bad, but obviously it's not as good as like I don't know, a fucking Jacob Scatling gun.
Yeah.
Here's a classic that I know you're gonna like this one. Remove Warrior's fucking blue relic. Just remove it off the pool.
Oh my god. Yes. It's just stupid.
It's so fucking stupid. Make every boss respawnable. I know most bosses are, but you have the grade that you can only get once. You have the stink pot you can only
No
get
beard.
once.
Yeah.
And then I think there's one other one that I'm like missing.
The pot of gold guy.
Pot of gold. I think if you don't want to respawn any of the other bosses, whatever, but at least the ones that have a drop should be respawnable.
Yes.
And they don't even need to necessarily be in the same place, even if they're like somewhere else. Like just some way to get it, or some renewable way to get it. Specifically the fucking stink pot and the greed. And then the pot of gold I know is a meme, but that would also be nice to be able to farm that somewhere. Here I have this. I know we don't need this, and I know like 99% of people use fucking Commander besides Jolts apparently. I would love a way to have dashboarding in game. Like have a button that dashboards, aka quits without saving. And then I even said that they could have a warning whenever you hit it that is like an "Are you sure?" yes or no, which auto selects no if you hit enter, but that could be turned off in settings. So you can bind a dashboard button, and you can go into settings where if you hit it, it instantly sends you back. And there's so many save points in Borderlands, I don't think anyone, even if they accidentally did it, no one's gonna lose more than like fucking 5 minutes of progress, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I would love that. It's because the fact that like you either need to install a mod or fucking manually edit your save file to farm the stink pot or a quest reward is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This was also kind of like a shower thought. I would like all the starter gear that you can get to be droppable. I just thought Mr. Bony Pants guy would be a funny place to put it because I don't think he drops anything. Specifically, the gearbox weapons, the Vault Hunter relic, especially the Vault Hunter relic, because that's somewhat useful for the Cobra farm. And if you lose it, you literally can never get another one ever again because you just can't trade it. And then the contraband rocket, because technically you could give yourself a contraband rocket or the gearbox weapons on any character. But if you lose the Vault Relic, it's gone. You know?
It is.
And then also, too, it'd be nice because if you could farm it from Bony Pants guy, you might be able to get, like, a higher quality one, which would be kind of neat. Maybe make it like the Moxie Endowment where it goes up to, like, 10%. Or just make it flat 5. That'd be fine, too. Booster shields should get a buff. Because they're just bad. What I have here is an auto pickup, and then like Borderlands 3, which honestly just the auto pickup itself helps so fucking much. And then I also said like maybe when you're below 20% shield, it like quadruples the chance of a booster spawning or something like that. Which probably wouldn't be good late game, but at least maybe mid game it'd make them viable because the drop chance of like white is like 5% or something stupid, like really small.
Yeah.
If even that. I also said amp shields should get a buff, which I do kind of stand behind because I think amp shields are kind of bad. I know the B is like, you know, goated, but how often do you use like a normal amp shield in your playthroughs?
Never.
The guy that mods a bunch, he made it where if you use an amp, it just minuses it from the shield, but you can keep shooting it, so it doesn't have to be full. You can shoot it whenever you want, but as long as it's up to the necessary amp. I said what would be neat is so you have to have a full shield, you shoot your amp and it drains it, but it instantly starts recharging again. Instead of having, like, the 5-second delay. I think that would help a lot, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is mostly for me, because I don't know how many people agree with this, but I think Handsome Jack is, like, one of the best boss fights in Borderlands 2. So I'd love him to be respawnable to fight in Warrior. And I'm thinking that you can either have them have the same drop pool or you can split Warrior's drop pool between Jack and Warrior. I think that'd be neat. And then probably just, I'd probably also buff Handsome Jack's health because it's really low. But I know some people don't really care. So it's not that big of a deal that you would not do that. Add the cowboy damn cowboy. That's one of them.
Totally.
That should be added. Oh, here's another one too. When you if you complete a quest that has a quest reward, you just get the item. I think that would also be a good idea. So like if
Wait,
you
what
do
do
the
you
grog quest, you get the grog that's currently in your hand. Just add it to your inventory.
Okay.
And then I know a lot of them are like NA level, just like, you know, whatever level the grog is in game, because the grog technically levels up, even though it sometimes it says like it's no levels or whatever. Just have that be the level. And then that way too, like if you want like a evisceration grog for like your 0 or something, you could just save quit a bunch till you get evisceration grog. You get one you like, complete the quest, and then it's just yours forever. That way you don't just have to have the quest open forever. And on top of that too, if you're doing like stuff where you really, really need an evisceration grog, you don't need to keep save quitting or like whatever till you get one. You just have one. And it's grog is really the only one that matters, but there still is a couple other ones like the blaster, which I know would be funny to have because it's like, you know, the only unique blaster that's weird. And then my last suggestion, which this one I'm also a little iffy on, but I would like the idea to reset quest so you can get quest rewards again. Specifically, this would only really matter on UVHM. So like, let's say you want to get a Sandhawk on level, you can reset the quest and you get a Sandhawk on level when you level up, you know, instead of having the reset story. I think that would be nice.
Yeah.
The
like
way I did it was in order to do a quest reset to make it not like overpowered as hell, is you would need to get all the quests done in a DLC in order to reset a quest in the DLC. But that might be too much. So like if you get every quest done in Captain Scarlet, then you can reset the Sandhawk mission. And then once you complete the Sandhawk mission, and if you get 100% again, then you can reset another quest. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And then same thing with main campaign. Definitely could be reworked, but that's just the kind of shitty solution I had for now. And then that way people don't have to fucking reset UVHM, because like 100%. That's why I don't get quest rewards at fucking OP levels, because I don't want to replay the story 4, 5, 6, 7 more fucking times. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's really annoying. Okay, doing it the first 3, because it almost like first, second, and third kind of feel separate, but I'm not fucking resetting the playthrough every time to get a Sandhawk on level, unless I'm doing like a challenge run or something and it's like required. But yeah, that was my list. I think you agreed with pretty much everything except the Captain Lilith thing.
Yeah.
So we're pretty in sync on that.
In sync.
Welcome to YouTube live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Okay, YouTube. Matt, you get anything new?
Oh, I wish.
Oh, I long for the days that I could even consider getting a new item. Well, it is 5:18, and if we look at the video, we're at an hour and 28 minutes. So I would say if you want to wrap it up, we can wrap it up. Keep in mind, Matt's farmed for an extra hour today, by the way.
I am down.
Okay. So,
I love you guys.
love you guys. Hopefully we'll make more videos. Probably not. We always say we're going to, and then we don't.
Yeah, that's the one constant of this channel. Is
That's
that,
the one
we're
constant.
unreliable. But
This
we
is
are
awesome.
farming somewhat, kinda. It's just hard, you know, life and stuff.
This is the first time I shot a gun in 5 months. All right. Hope you guys have a good day. Borderheads, we're out.
Warheads.